Hey guys, this is a video on another crime case discussion, and this one is about O.J. Simpson and his wife Nicole Simpson. Now, if you know a few years back, and I'm talking about in the 90s or whatever, if you know who O.J. Simpson is, he's a famous football player, rich, successful guy, whatever. He has a lot of charm. Women are all over him. But I believe that he has a stalking anger problem. He's always full of jealousy. And this story discussion is about OJ and how he got away with murder, I believe. And also he killed his wife, Nicole Simpson, which is this pretty young lady right here, and her friend, Ron Goldman. So I'm going to get into that in a minute. Now, OJ Simpson left his other wife. He was married before. He left his other wife and kids for her. And then they started seeing each other and whatever, and everything blossomed, and they had a good life at first, and they also had two children. They had Sydney and Justin, and they were small at the time of her death, and he has a case of abuse. There was 911 calls that she made. A lot of people always brush that off. They don't want to hear it. They act like it's no big deal, whatever the case may be. I feel sorry for her. I really believe that she was a victim of abuse. Nobody listened. She wrote a secret diary that her sister kept. There's been a lot of things going on. A lot of people have their theories. A lot of people believe he was innocent. A lot of stuff going on. I don't think he was. Like I said, he was following her a lot, stalking her. But she was hurt. She really loved him. She tried to make it work. He just kept abusing her. He kept cheating on her in her face, admitting to everything, causing her a lot of pain and heartache, a lot of crying. She stood there by his side, just for the children's sake, things like that. And they've been divorced afterwards, but he kept following her. He kept getting angry every time she's with guys or whatever. She tried to move on. She was having her little fun and, trying to live her life. She was a good mother, things like that. I don't want to say anything bad about anything like that. She was a really good mother, and he was just obsessive with her all the time, crazy. And now, after her death and everything, now it's 2018. On the news, they said they caught him screaming at her grave, blaming her for why she's, her kids are without a mother, blah, 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 when he's the one that did this shit to her. I believe he was the killer, and I'm going to get more into that. Now, O.J. Simpson, like I said, a lot of people think he's handsome. He has a lot of charm. Whatever, women throw themselves at him. He's a cheater, player, whatever the case may be. But he ended up killing his wife out of a jealous rage, okay? And they weren't even together at that time. They were divorced. Like, she had the right to move on with her life, see her friends, see a guy, whatever she wanted to do. She wasn't doing anything wrong. But I believe he was the killer. Whoever this person was, I know it was him, was hiding in front of her house one night. Okay? He was hiding there. And now this part here, they don't really show much. This is just a magazine, a booklet that I have about OJ. Later on, I'm going to be doing more videos on OJ Simpson. I have more pictures, and I have a book just on him, all kinds of stuff like that. But anyway, this was a live coverage on the news. Now, once the murders happened, right, they found her all blood trail all outside the front of her house. It was a gruesome scene. She was stabbed multiple times so bad that she was almost decapitated, okay? Then her friend Ron Goldman, who was a young gentleman that worked with her, not worked with her, but he had his own restaurant, and she used to eat over there a lot, and they were friends. She left her sunglasses at the restaurant, and he knew Nicole Simpson, so he was very nice, and he just stopped by to drop it off. A lot of people say they were having an affair, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case may be, that's nobody's business. She wasn't married at the time. She has, like I said, she had the right to live her life. But for some reason, whoever was hiding in the dark, in the shadows, attacked Ron Goldman, killed this young man outside. There was a huge fight. You could see defense marks. He fought for his life. He killed this young man for no reason, and then killed his wife. And I believe that. I really believe it was OJ. I don't care what nobody says. The reason he got off was because he had a lot of money. He's very sneaky. Just a lot of people. Like, they said they had no evidence, but that was a bunch of bullshit. Okay? First of all, he's in this Bronco right here trying to run away, escape. Now, a lot of people say he was just scared. He was trying to commit suicide. Why would you commit suicide? Why would you run away and have a gun to your head if you know you didn't do anything wrong? Okay, that's just strange. Then a lot of things, they found her blood and Ron Goldman's blood in his Bronco, okay? All over the door, different parts of his Bronco. Then when they went back to O.J. Simpson's house, okay, they found blood, her blood and Ron Goldman's blood, all over the socks of his socks and his shoes and everything, thrown on the floor near his bed. Okay? But he claims, or other people claim, somebody planted it there. The glove didn't fit, you must have quit, bullshit. When you have a lot of blood on a glove, the glove could shrink, okay? It could shrink. Or maybe he just put on a small pair of gloves. You don't really know that for sure. I really believe O.J. Simpson was the killer, and he got away with murder. Just like Lizzie Borden got away with murder and Casey Anthony got away with murder. I believe he got away with murder. He's been living with that guilt ever since. And I really truly believe he was the killer. So after these murders happened, their family, Nicole Simpson's family and Ron Goldman's family, got a like a death lawsuit on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Wrongful death lawsuit on him. Till this day, he still never paid a dime. They've been suffering, they've been hurting after losing Nicole Simpson, who was a wonderful woman and a wonderful mother. She didn't deserve to have that happen to her at all, or being abused. These are pictures of her being abused. She has black and blue marks. You know, a lot of stuff. If you don't really know too much about the Nicole Simpson case, O.J. Simpson, there's news channels on him, there's documentaries, there's all kinds of videos. The actual court cases are online, YouTube, you name it. I'm saying everything in my own words. I'm saying what I know about the case. I've seen it happen. I was there when it happened. Not actually in Los Angeles, but I was around at the time when I'd seen this on the news. I knew what was going on. I saw the court thing when he was acquitted, everything, and I was so angry. I was like, what? He got away with it? I knew he was the killer. All right? He got away with it. I know he was the killer. So anyway, look at the cases. Just research on Nicole Simpson and O.J. Simpson case. And it'll tell you more about it. And you'll hear like her story. And, you know, I really feel bad for her because she really loved him at that time. She was devoted to him, loyal to him, and good to him. But, you know, he brung in a lot of party women. He brung in drugs, you know. And he hurted her really bad. And she did not deserve that. Or Ron Goldman, he didn't deserve to be killed either. It wasn't his fault. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. But his rage and jealousy, it's like crazy. It's like men that do shit like that, they like to abuse women. They think they could get away with murder or get away with abuse, or they could cheat and do whatever the hell they want, and the woman is not supposed to say nothing. Just shut up and be home with the kids. Like, it doesn't work like that. They've been divorced. She had the right to move on with her life. She was a good mother. She had a family, people that loved her. You know, and she was a very, very good woman, you know. It wasn't right. If he didn't like what she was doing or whatever the case may be, and they got divorced, just move on. Find somebody else and live your life. You got divorced already. Why you have to kill her in a brutal way? And her friend, like, and then accusing her of being a druggie or accusing her of whatever. I mean, she was with different men posing in pictures, and, you know, she dated a few afterwards and everything. Her heart always belonged with OJ. She really loved her husband at that time, and she was good to her children, but they ended up losing a mother. Ron Goldman's family ended up losing a son and a brother, whatever. They were both wonderful people, and they didn't deserve that. So that's my opinion, my stuff on this OJ case. Like I said, Google it. There's videos on YouTube. There's books on OJ. There's all kinds of history on OJ Simpson case, Nicole Simpson, which is Nicole Brown Simpson. And you'll find out more about her. And, you know, if you're interested, give me a thumbs up. And if you like stuff like this, like I said, this is a crime discussion. This is just my opinion, my thoughts, whatever, in my own words. I'm not reading anything from the book. I already know about the case. I'm just showing you the pictures for this, whatever, because I don't have no live video slides or anything. I'm not new to that yet. I'm still new to YouTube, so I never edit it or do any fancy, you know, effects on my videos. So I just do that, and I just wanted to talk about this case. I know a lot of people are interested in crime cases and ghosts and UFOs and Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster and all that different types of stuff. I'm going to get into all that in the future. But right now, I just decided to do this because this is something I'm into. and I thought I could have a little change in my videos because I'm always doing hauls a lot and a little bit of cooking, but I do hauls a lot and reviews on products. And then there's some people out there that really like cases and discussing cases like this and stuff like that. So I figured I'll get more subscribers if anybody's interested, or if they just like to listen to this video. So anyway, give me your comments. If you have any idea on the case, or maybe something I didn't know, or whatever, or who you believe was the killer, just leave me a comment. So anyway, thanks for watching this O.J. Simpson, Nicole Brown Simpson case video, and stay tuned for more videos. I'll be doing more soon again. Have a good day, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.